Namaskar, Vanakkam, Sastriyakal.
And welcome back to Grow with the J.A.N family.
मेरा नाम ज्योति है.
मेरा नाम अंजलि है. हम अच्छे हैं. कैसे हैं आप?
And today we're excited to do a song from the MS Dhoni story, Untold Story. We are sad because we have heard that MS Dhoni is retiring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Probably good for him and probably gets to spend more time with his family, but sad for the rest of us because we love his wicket keeping skills.
Yeah.
He is amazing on that field and an amazing captain. And so it's a very sad day that we hear that he's leaving the team. But in tribute to him, we have his shirt that is Noah's shirt, and since Noah was napping, we thought we would put it on the chair here as a tribute to MS Dhoni. So you guys know we are big fans, big cricket fans, right?
Yeah.
And also because we know SUSHANT Singh plays an amazing job in this movie, probably one of the best. I hear he looks so much like Dhoni in some of the shots that some of the people couldn't tell the difference that knew Dhoni. So he's such an amazing actor, and since he is no longer with us, this chair is also tribute to him. So, but we were reading a little bit more about Dhoni, how long he's been captain, and that he won the world. He was there when they won the World Cup. It also says at one point he scored more than 10,000 runs.
Wow.
One of the highest run scorers, over 10,000 runs. And he's considered a finisher, and his wicket-keeping skills, we did the video, Dhoni's best wicket-keeping skills, we were jumping out of our seats.
Awesome.
It was awesome. He's so fast. It was just amazing to watch, and of course we got striked for us. It's not the first time we've gotten striked for a cricket video, so we tend to stay away from them, and so that's why we chose to do a song. So I'm gonna let Anji say the name of this song.
Yeah, so the song is PADHOGE. No, we're gonna do that again.
Sure.
PADHOGE, LIKHOGE.
Yes. So we looked up some of the translations, and it's like reading and writing. Education first, which we know in probably every Indian household, and in this household as well. School comes first before sports, before music, before anything else. Yes. Schooling first, get it done, and then you can do whatever you want, right?
Yep.
So, ready to start it up, J.A.N?
Oh yeah. मलदे सूरज के मुंह पे मलाई, बुड़बक बादल पे कर दे चढ़ाई. अरे मलदे सूरज के मुंह पे मलाई, बुड़बक बादल पे कर दे चढ़ाई. खोले किताबें करे हम पढ़ाई, पानीपत में हुई थी लड़ाई. सुनो सुनो दिल के सुनो, डरो नहीं शेर बनो, डरोगे तो ठेंगा मिलेगा. पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब, जब तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे तो होगे खराब. पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो होगे खराब, जब तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे बनोगे नवाब. बदमाशियों से जरा बाज आओ, थोड़ा किताबों से भी दिल लगाओ. अरे बदमाशियों से जरा बाज आओ, थोड़ा किताबों से भी दिल लगाओ. विद्या कसम हम पढ़ेंगे दबा के, मगर तुम भी देखो किताबों से आगे. बढ़ो जरा आगे बढ़ो, लिखा नहीं जो वो पढ़ो, डरोगे तो ठेंगा मिलेगा. पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब, जब तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे तो होगे खराब. पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो होगे खराब, ऐसे हवा में जो उड़ता फिरेगा मंडे को टीचर का डंडा पड़ेगा हाँ, ऐसे हवा में जो उड़ता फिरेगा मंडे को टीचर का डंडा पड़ेगा क्रिकेट का मैं करूँगा बहाना कैंसल है मंडे को स्कूल जाना जिद मेंटेन करो चढ़ो माउंटेन चढ़ो डरोगे तो ठेंगा मिलेगा पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब जो तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे तो होगे खराब पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो होगे खराब जो तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे बनोगे नवाब
Whoa. This was really awesome. I really liked Emma Stoney's batsman and his catching. It's really cool.
Yeah, he's an amazing wicketkeeper.
And Sushant Singh is an amazing actor.
Yeah.
He did an awesome job. I mean, just the looks and his actions. I mean, it just saddens me to see him on screen knowing that he's no longer with us. And, you know, and we know there's some questions that hopefully the CBI will get some answers for soon. To give some closure to everybody. But he was an amazing actor. MS Dhoni, though, is probably the fastest wicketkeeper I have seen. And his batting is unbelievable.
Spectacular.
Yeah. This song really captures like him growing up, you know, that school comes first, you know, make
All
sure
the time.
reading and writing or you're never going to be any good at anything, right?
Yep.
Schooling always comes first. And then, you know, everything else will come after that. But it seemed like his dad let him, you know, as long as he got his studies done, he seemed like he was taking him to practice.
But he totally was like, you have to get in here and do your studies no matter how long it takes.
But he was like, I gotta get my test done and
run.
Get his friends, took him on the motorbike to get to the train so he would make it to the game on time. You know, that's some amazing friends he had there too, because probably wouldn't be who he is if they weren't able to grab him and take him to all these amazing games. It saddens when a legend, you know, decides to retire. Because he has been such a great captain. You know, he's helped them win the cup. And but, you know, I'm sure he feels like it's time. And you know, you always got to pass it down to somebody new, right? So hopefully there's some new good blood in the team that will take over, not take his place, but who will take some inspiration, right, from MS Dhoni.
Yeah, and I know Sushant Singh worked with MS Dhoni to get inspiration for him for this movie, and you can clearly see that because Sushant Singh did an amazing job during this.
Yeah, his look, the way he bats, like rubbing his eye and stuff. Yeah, like we said, we heard a lot of people that knew MS Dhoni could hardly tell the difference. You know, he spent some time, and that's what good actors do. Like, they try to get to know the character they're playing. They, you know, and especially if it's like this, like a story based on someone that's still alive, where you can go talk to them and see how they interact with people, see how they, like how he does interviews and how he keeps his cool, those kind of things. And, you know, Sushant really goes above, or I should say, used to go above and beyond for these roles that he played. You know, and it's just sad to know that, you know, whether it be suicide or, you know, questionable death, he really was a great actor. And, you know, part of, you know, if he was going through some pain because people weren't watching his movies, we hear a lot about the nepotism in Bollywood, you know, he didn't get enough support, But some of that is all falls back on us, you know, like the consumers, you know, who you watch, who you support. And when you support some of these actors that aren't doing some of the things like Sushant. Go ahead.
Like Sushant was pleading for you to watch his movies and not doing that, it's kind of the fault of the fans.
Yeah.
And people.
But like people like Sonu Sood, who's been doing so much community service work, so much work, giving back to the community, giving back to the people, spending his time, his money, you know, helping people find jobs, like just one thing after the other. And he's not a big actor. He's like a, you know,
it's like a background
character a lot of times, you know, and his movies, he doesn't get the recognition that he should.
Yeah.
The media is not exploding over all the things that he's doing. And if it was Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan,
it would be all over.
It would be all over the news. So why when Sonu Sood does it?
What's the difference?
Why when you know, Sushant did this movie, Chichore is another one. Like,
that was
amazing.
Really good.
Should have gotten awards, should have gotten huge recognition. You know, why is he not getting? Is nepotism just that? That has such a strong hold over everybody, but a lot of it has to do with you going to the movie theater and the movies that you choose to watch. You know, if his movies are only coming out on Netflix, then you shouldn't spend your money in the movie theater.
Binge watch Netflix.
Yeah, you know, subscribe to more things that have his shows on it, you know. As soon as his recent movie came out,
Dil Bachare.
Thank you. I was blanking. I bawled my eyes out on that movie. It was,
we were like,
it
as soon as it.
They cried at the beginning because they got you with pictures from Sushant. And then the storyline gets you, and it was a twist that I didn't expect.
And they say tribute to Sushant Singh and put a bunch of other pictures of him.
So basically, if you haven't seen that,
bring a tissue box.
And if you want to watch us cry, I mean, it was just like buckets. Like he did an awesome job in that movie, but it hit too close to home, I think, like him being passed. But my whole reason behind this is like, support the people. It's the same with like the elections coming up. Support the people. Go to the movie theaters for the actors and the actresses that are doing these community services, that are doing things that you feel like they should be up on a pedestal. They should be the next big thing, and not let the nepotism, not let all that other crap get in the way, because money speaks higher in the end. If you're not going to the movie theaters, they're not going to eventually play all those movies. They're not going to pick those actors anymore. You know? So you find these great guys like Sushant,
Sonu
Sood. I mean, there's so many up and coming actors. Just make sure you support your own. We've seen it on our channel here too. Like, we've gotten strikes from Indian companies. We've written to them and said, like, we love India, this is why we're doing it. It's not the first time. You know, I support your own. Like, you watch Pakistani channels, you watch, you know, it doesn't have to be just us, but like, you want to support the people that support you. You know, they support India, and if there was a war, they would still be supporting India. Do you know what I mean? Like, make sure that you are supporting the people that will back you up too. So hopefully we don't lose any more wonderful stars. But we want to thank MS Dhoni for all his wonderful years as captain. Hopefully he is, you know, the wisdom that the new captain and the new team players can come and talk to him to get some inspiration from him, right? Because he was amazing. And we're going to try to see if we can get some clips from our other video when we watched him doing those wickets.
Hopefully we can watch this movie too.
And yes, of course we watched this movie. MS Dhoni and Sushant Singh. what more can you ask for, right? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did.
And don't forget to subscribe.
And join the wonderful J.A.N family.
And we'll
See
see
you
you tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Bye.